Hey divas. I would like you all to know that Jade is actively licking her curtain right now. Right away, off the rip is here. Alright. I was doing my makeup. Please ignore. We're gonna be so back. Hello, hello. Good morning. My lighting today is gonna be a little funky because usually there's also a light on above me and I have no spoons for it. So, we're a little spotlighty today and I do apologize. It doesn't look bad, it's just different. Becky no sound? What do you mean Becky no sound? Or is it me? My OBS is telling me there's sound. No, I hear I head. Hi, Spooter. Lisa. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no. But hi, welcome in, good morning. Jade is at it. Off the rip. Going for it. He says, please. Okay, we're back. I was gonna say, like, OBS is showing my mic's going, so I swear to God. I know, literally, I swear it just picks somebody in our council team to bully, and right now it's Lisa. Remember when it was me for a long time where I just couldn't send messages and I had to refresh every like 2 messages I sent? Magpie so fair. I hope that you get foodies. You deserve foodies. Um, anywho. How are we doing? Good morning. The backseat gamer is getting first and not Spooter. Insane. Welcome in. Hi, Zeffy. Welcome in. Lisa is so here. Artemis, welcome in. You got your daily crystal and you got Moonstone. I love Moonstone. Moonstone's such a cutie patootie. Spooter. Early Gem. Welcome in. Welcome in. I think I got everybody. And Magpie. Hello, my dear. I would have gotten it if my channel points worked. You know what? Is it still generating you channel points though? Like, can you at least like save them up? Is that happening? Because then we're good. At least you're saving them up for the next game war, and hopefully it works for the next game war. Which is in like 2 weeks, I think. I scheduled all my streams out for the rest of the month, kind of, roughly. I think I'm generating them, but I can't tell. Dude, they need to figure their shit out. I would genuinely submit a support ticket with Twitch. Like, I'm being dead ass. Also, really quickly muting my phone. Because everybody and their mother, including my mother, is messaging me right now. Answering the whole herd because they're all asking me what I'm doing. Oh, her hair's so cute. My niece dyed the underneath of her hair red, and I love it. Looks like I am, but I swear my number should be higher. Is it just on mobile or is it on your account as a whole? Account as a whole. I don't, like, I want to say, like, is it... No, because even people that forgot to remove you to begin with, you still can't do your channel points. So I don't know what fucking happened. It was like Hackerfer took your points away. Even though they didn't even get in that account. I don't understand. They took your whimsy. Wait, Lisa, you can still do whimsy though. Even without channel points. That one's a command. This doesn't love me. Oh, well, girl, you can't do it like that. There you go. This is Counter-Strike all over again. I can do it if I can spell. And you know what? You spelled. You did a whole spell right there. I gotta do mine. What do I got today? Oh. You know, the way that it's kind of not wrong. I fear there is a reason there were low spoons today. We can talk about it today as well, but I did have a gigantic meltdown last night. So, number one, I'm off my anxiety medicine right now. As of last night, I missed one, and this morning, because CVS fucked up filling it. I'm gonna go pick it up after stream. That's not helping, but I am on my Zoloft still, so there's still a little support, just not enough. I also have taken really old of my anxiety medicine the last 2 days that I found in a pill case because I ran out a couple days ago and CVS messed up filling it. But I found some that I was keeping as an emergency in one of my purses, and I don't know how old those are. So I don't know how well they're working. So just to preface that, that's probably part of the problem. Don't take old medication. Don't do what I fucking did, okay? Because a lot of the times, other medications become stronger as they sit, not weaker. So don't do that. But anywho, I'm having a lot of big feelings, and last night I told Alex, I'm like, I just feel like I need to cry, and he was like, okay. Sorry, my asthma's also been a time. And I need an inhaler. Anyway, it's a different problem too. So, I told Alex I felt the need to cry, and he was like, okay. So he tried to be funny. Not funny, but like, you know how when you have a panic attack, you should hold ice or like put ice up here because of your vagus nerve, and it'll kind of like get you back, right? He was eating Italian ice, and so he put it on my arm because it was cold to try to get me back, and it just made me start crying instead. It just it just made it happen. So like at least I cried it out because I needed to get it out. But um yeah, so putting ice on my arm made me cry. It's fine. So my meltdown was because of there's two separate issues that I do want to talk about. Issue number one is that TRICARE keeps denying all of my claims for one reason or another, and I don't know what TRICARE did. I don't know who is up in TRICARE right now that is losing their absolute marbles because they're denying things that are normally covered for me. I also met my catastrophic cap, so I shouldn't owe anything for any of my medical care right now, and they also keep trying to charge me. And I guess on the 4th of July, they fucked up where they kicked themselves from CVS's system along with two other insurances. I want to say Humana and there's one more. I think it's all stuff tied to TRICARE still. Um, because Humana is TRICARE, but not all Humana plans are TRICARE plans, if that makes sense. So, I went in to pick up my medication over the weekend. By the way, I've had medication get filled every single day this week. I've been at CVS a gazillion times. It's been ridiculous. I don't know what's going on with that either. All of them ended up syncing up with each other by like a week. Um, so they like, how do I word it? I went in to pick up my medication and they said my medication would be $60. And I said, no, it's not. And then the lady looked at me funny and I was like, I'm at my catastrophic cap. My medications have been free for a month. I don't understand why you're charging me $60 for my beta blocker right now. That's also more than it would have been with my insurance before hitting my cap anyway. So I was like, what? And because they dropped it to like $24 or something this year. I don't know. It usually was 70, but they dropped it this year, which is good. But and she was like, it's saying here you don't have insurance. And I'm like, that's really interesting because I've been married to a man in the military for 4 years and nothing has changed. Like, we just celebrated our anniversary last week. So, like, what do you mean I don't have insurance? And she was like, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have you go over to the drop-off prescription counter and see if they can figure this out for you. And I was like, okay. Bring me over there. I explained it. And the girl was like, this is the girl that fixes my stuff every time and I love her. You could tell she was exhausted and over this shit, though. And, she was like, "Oh yeah, TRICARE just accidentally removed themselves from our system on the 4th. We don't know how they did it, but they did. And so anybody that has TRICARE, it's coming up that they don't have insurance. So I have to re-enroll you as an insured patient with CVS." And I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" So they were trying to run me as a care card is what was happening. Which then, separately, my medication is cheaper on a care card than with TRICARE the last 3 years.
The Messy Magpie
Thank
just
you for
redeemed Hydrate.
because I was paying $70 for my beta blocker, but with a care credit it was 30 because it was 60 for two medications. I'm saying this for my beta blockers for two. But I was like, so that's another fun thing. And then I was like, you guys have been charging me weird for my prescriptions this entire year. Are you sure this didn't happen earlier in the year? And she was like, no, this just happened. I'm like, okay, because you guys are charging me $30 for Zyrtec when that was a $4 medication for me. So I was like all of my medication prices changed with you guys this year, and you guys have had no explanation. So are you sure? And she's like, yeah, I'm sure. And I'm like, okay. So I had to stand there for like 20 minutes while she re-enrolled me as an insured patient and basically just like reset up my account. And then she had to untag my medications, rerun them as a medicine being filled right now instead of them being filled, you know, the night before. Because they were ready 20 minutes before they closed the day before. And then re-put them in as medication filled by TRICARE, and then I could get them for free. It was just the dumbest fucking thing. That's just one example. I got a letter in the mail that my MRI from 2 years ago still has not been covered, and they're still trying to charge me for it, and that debt went to collections. It was covered. They just didn't do it right. Um, Express Scripts is fucked up for me too. So they're having the same issue, Zeffy. That's who I used to use. I switched back to CVS because Express Scripts was fucking up my meds and not delivering them on time. So, um, yeah, they also were charging me more than CVS for a little bit. Like, it's a fucking joke. So then, I got a letter in the mail. So here, get this shit. 'Cause I don't know if I talked about it on stream. Okay, get this shit, right? I talked about it on stream a little bit that I was getting tested to see if I have the breast cancer gene because my sister has had breast cancer twice and ovarian cancer actively currently, right? So my doctor was like, we need to get you tested for the it's like the BRCA gene or something like BRCA gene. To make sure that you're not carrying it in that way because like me and my sister both have PCOS and genetically a lot of the same health issues, so he was worried that I also have that gene from my mom's side instead of her having that gene from her dad's side because both of our sides of the family have that gene in there somewhere, right? But you don't always pass it. So he was worried, so he put in everything with TRICARE to get that blood test approved, right? Because, you know, it was needed. And I go to LabCorp and they make me do a $10 deposit in case it's not covered because it's a very expensive blood draw if it wasn't covered. And I was like, well, my doctor said it's covered and that he did everything for it. And they were like, yeah, but sometimes TRICARE will kick it back, but it's okay because then we fight them on it and we fight for you to still have it covered. They were like, TRICARE always kicks it back the first time, but it's fine. So what we'll do is pull your blood, and then when TRICARE kicks it back, we'll fight it, and then we'll process it. So you might wait about a month for your results. If you get them right away, it means TRICARE covered it. I was like, perfect. Okay, sounds good. I understand. You know, we deal with this all the time. Well, I got my blood test results within 7 days. And they came back good. I don't have the gene. So, they want further testing or they want a genetic swab me just to make sure because there's some little pieces of the gene that could still be there, just not the main part. Good luck getting that fucking covered. But at least the main thing I don't have, right? So, I took that as it got covered because that's what they said. If I get my results right away and it doesn't take a month, then it was covered. And it took 7 days. I got a letter in the mail from TRICARE that they're not covering it because my doctor didn't submit a reason. Which is really interesting because LabCorp had the reason. They read it to me. So what do you mean my doctor didn't submit a reason? My paper too says the reason that LabCorp was given. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, I was like, fucking okay, but then they haven't charged the card either. So, like, that's the one half of my meltdown is every single medical exam I'm having right now is getting kicked back for weird ass reasons that don't make any fucking sense. And I have so many reasons to call TRICARE, and I'm so overwhelmed by that. Because I fucking hate dealing with TRICARE. They are awful. They are great insurance when they cover things. That is about it. Because they cover most things. It's just you usually have to fucking fight them once. Because, like, they fought my Nebivolol too and I got put on that. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. That was a couple years ago now. But, so that's the one part of my meltdown is I'm already overwhelmed with my task load and then I have to deal with that shit, right? I'm also getting letters in the mail from TRICARE saying every single one of my doctors owes me money, and then I call them and I'm like, hey, can you give me the check that TRICARE says you owe me? And then they say, we don't owe you anything. I don't understand. So there's also just a bunch of money that I've paid places floating that I usually you overpay a doctor and then TRICARE gives it to you, but now TRICARE is making the individual doctors do it, but then the individual doctors are saying TRICARE will give me it. So I don't understand that part. But so that's that part. And then the other half is I'm really overwhelmed with Wesleyan Ave things, and I've talked about this a little bit on here. Because I want to pivot the brand a little bit. And my struggle is I have a picture in my head of what I want my products to look like, and I want everything to look like. And then I sit down with my iPad to draw and it's not translating. And usually that happens to me all the time. That is a normal artist experience. That's a normal experience I've had since opening Wesleyan Ave in 2022. Before it was called Wesleyan Ave, but that's when I started, right? Usually if I walk away, like I write the ideas down and I walk away and I circle back when I feel like creative again, I'm usually good and I got it and we lock back in. I've been doing that since the beginning of the season where I try and then I have to walk away because it's not working. And I that has been a thing since March. March is when I opened back up for the season. And I just can't, like, I drew a whole collection. I sent it to the besties. I'm not doing that collection in the way that I drew it. I'm not. I only like one sticker out of 6. Like, that's just, and I'm not going to print shit I'm not happy with. And that's just that, right? Because then I have extra shit that I'm sitting on. So we're not doing that because we can't afford to do that. But like I've been in such an art block in that way this entire year so far, and it's fucking July. Cause like, yeah, like I started vending in March again because I took the winter off. But you guys know I was struggling in the winter too. So for other things. Um and it's just driving me crazy and I'm really frustrated because like I found a supplier that I want to work with and try some products with. But like and I can picture in my head what I want those products to look like, and then when I sit down and do it, I'm overwhelmed and can't get it to happen, and it's just so that's why it's low spoons this week, because I'm probably going to feel a little frazzled the most of the week. Um oh, I also have to pay my small business taxes and I'm behind by 2. So, um that's the other thing that's a big task on my brain that I'm overwhelmed by. I'm just gonna have late fees. I'm not committing crimes, by the way. I'm just gonna have late fees. But the issue is that the state of North Carolina has never sent me a letter since I signed up for my tax ID. And every time they try, it never comes. I call the North Carolina Department of Revenue and I'm like, hey, can you please send me the fucking letters you're supposed to send me for my small business? And then they say, yeah, we sent them. You didn't get them? And I'm like, no, are you sure you have my address right? And then they read my address back to me and it's correct. They just never send them. I never receive them. And they've tried my P.O. box and my house and I just never receive it. So something's getting lost in translation at NCDOR or whatever. But so it's fucking me up because I don't know what I owe ever. I'm guessing when I pay them that I'm paying the right amount. I'm very likely underpaying. And so I'm really scared I'm just going to get hit with a random bill from North Carolina that's just for back pay of everything I fucked up that I'm not going to be able to swing because I had the money when I made my payments, but also Kai, welcome in. So yeah, I'm just having a lot of big feelings today. So bear with me this week because there's a lot. It's gonna be low spoons week, but I have some fun plans. I know that was a 20-minute rant. But you know me, I'm very transparent about things that I'm feeling. I'm gonna pull up the schedule really quick because I did kind of like. This is ballpark hopes for the rest of the month. This is all dependent on how markets go this month and the like. Okay. But so, today, we are starting our Whimsy Island. I will explain that in a moment's time as well, what that means. Because it's a new series we're gonna be starting. I told you guys a little bit about it. We'll go over it. Wednesday, we're gonna finish Is the Seat Taken. My hope is to play until I finish the game. Spoons permitting, because I am getting a blood draw that morning. Will it be covered? That'll be fun to find out. But I literally am supposed to get a blood draw at like 7 and then I have therapy at 10 and then I'm streaming. So it's either I'm gonna start late or it might not go as long as I want to. We'll see. Then Friday, we are in theory, as long as spoons permit, are playing Calyx. Calyx? Calyx. I don't know how to say it. It's the furniture game. With Lisa and Pammy. So that'll be fun. That'll be cozy and good vibes. If we are unable to, we're gonna play Paralives. So, I'm now pre-planning a backup stream, as a just in case, okay? So that I'm not being like, oh, well, the big plan didn't fall through, so then I just don't stream. Like, no, I want to still stream. I just didn't come up with a new plan, and then I got dysregulated by plans changing. So now I'm just pre-planning the backup, and then it won't feel like that for my autism. Okay? But next week, we're gonna celebrate Summerween. If you aren't a spooky bitch like I am, Summerween is the besties that want to start celebrating Halloween over the summer. And the running joke is that Halloween starts after the 4th of July. After that last firework goes off, it's fucking Halloween, okay? So, oh, Pammy, well, welcome in, my dear. So first in spirit, first in vibes. So for Summerween next week, Monday we're gonna do our trad goth makeup that we earned from the subathon. Wednesday, we're gonna do solo faz that we earned from the subathon because both of those had to get rescheduled from last month. And then Friday, I need to talk to people. I haven't talked to anyone yet about this idea. I want to play Repo. So, Ian, if you want to play Repo on the 24th, let me know. If you can't, that's fine. We're gonna stream our Animal Crossing Goth Island because we haven't in a long time and start working on it again. Because that's the spooky bitch, right? But we're gonna have a little Summerween week because I want one. That's the only reason I want us to have it, okay? Oh, that's so fair. I don't, whatever. Friday's open for me, so you just tell me. And then also, just to let you guys know, the 25th, in theory, I'm trying so hard to not get too excited because, you know, things can happen in the next couple weeks where Alex can't go and then we can't go. I have tickets to go see Noah Khan. It's on the 25th. That's like in like 2 weeks. Which would be really cool if I get to fucking go because Noah Khan is my love, okay? We might do a fun little stream on the 25th if I do get to go where we stream when I get ready because the concert's at night, so like I have time. Parmesan Salmon? How do you want to say that? I want to say Parmesan because that's what me and Alex say. Parmesan! Parmesanin! I cannot. So we might have a bonus stream on the 25th. We'll see. Also, welcome to Maya. And then the last week of July, I wanna play Tomodachi Life and we need to make Greg. And then Wednesday, that Wednesday, the 29th, Pikmin will be back. And then the 31st, I kind of want to play Minecraft with besties if they're available and want to. Because we haven't played Minecraft in forever and I want to play Minecraft. So, that's the vision. That's the vibe. Again, all of the Friday plans I need to talk to people on still besides this Fridays. So, you know, let me know, besties, who's available, but out of the Gurkies. But also the 27th is when Game War Part 2 will start. Do I know what our third game in the Game War is going to be yet? No, I have to look through my list, my backlog. But it will at least be between A Little to the Left and Unpacking. So if you guys were rallying for those two games when we did our last one, and Lisa, that's so fair. But also, I know that this is me being like, I'm thinking this game. But obviously these are collaborations. So if you like, Lisa, if you're like, I really want to play this game with you on a Friday, tell me. Like, don't let me control all of this, if that makes sense. Hi Leaf, welcome in. There's a chance that I have some free time on Friday. We just have more horror games with fun. Oh, that is so fun. So yeah, you know, Gurkies, we have our little Gurky server that, Council Besties and Fruit Salad Streamer Besties, we all plan streams over there. Jade's going to town right now. So, Fridays are up. Feral Fridays are up for anybody of our Gurkies to let me know what games you want to play if you're available and want to, just so you know. I know that I keep planning them, but like it's open discussion. It's just me spitballing if you guys want to go or want to play. We're not going anywhere. Oh, you're mad now. Oh, my chair creaked and she didn't like that. Pink? We do need to play Peak. Look at your daily crystal. I love you. Also know Moonstone. Jade is very busy and mad now. Do you see how fluffy she gets when she's mad? It's insane. Her tail is like a bottle brush. Like, it's like... I have a rock. I'm so excited for you to have a rock. car is mad. Pammy, you have 2 rocks in your pocket. I love this. I'm obsessed with me setting this up. Anyway. Also, in theory, my sound alerts do work properly where they're not supposed to overlap. Shout out Musical Finesse, Elizabeth. We love her over here. Oh, so very much. She troubleshooted a lot with me. So we should be good. Anywho, I know that I'm yapping a lot. Today's a cozy yappy day. I hope that's all right with y'all. That's just what I need emotionally. Thank you for giving her a shout out. So we need to talk about the Whimsy Challenge. We're starting an Animal Crossing challenge, okay? I know, you guys are like, bestie, the other island is collecting dust, and you're gonna start another island. You know the fuck I am. You know the fuck I am, okay? Why is it... Hello? Me saying my alerts are working and then they just don't go off? Wait, what do you mean? Mix It Up just didn't go. Hello? Because you redeemed Crabbrave. Why didn't it Crabbrave? Hello? Hold on. Why did it not do it? That doesn't make sense. I love when... Yeah, why is it doing that? Hold on. You did a channel point for Crabbrave. I can at least make it go. Okay. You get to have Crabbrave now. I don't know why it didn't go up. Oh, you know why it didn't go off? I know why. It didn't go off because we set things to not let... It's all single, I think. So I think us doing all those commands, it Mixed It Up was like, command, 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 command. It needs time to buffer in those before it does a sound alert, I think. Is why I did that. Oh my gosh, I found your cat. He's my girl. She loves the booty pats. Is anybody else's cat like that? Like, she loves just a good tap. A good tippy tap. Oh, mine love them. So my sister's cats love them. And then I was like, I wonder if Jade would love a good butt slap. She fucking loves it. She went like 5 years of her life without booty slaps, and I feel bad because she loves them. Okay, so this is how our new... We're gonna pretend Mix It Up didn't break, and I'm just gonna hope it's fine the rest of the stream. We're gonna go over our challenge. I'm gonna see if it opens this correctly, and it might not, and I might just read from it, and that's okay too. Oop, I clicked the wrong thing. This one. Oh, we're good. We can work with this. Okay. Hi. So, this is our new challenge that we're starting. This is also in my Discord section of our server right now. If you want to go and read it later. This is looking super not right if you're watching stream vertically, though. Couldn't tell you why, but it's decided that it's wrong over there. So, we're just gonna... Yep, okay. It's just a little off over there, and I don't know what to do about it. There we go. That's enough. Okay. Anyway, this is the Whimsy Island Challenge. I came up with this in my noggin. If any other streamer has done this too, I didn't know. So I hope that makes sense. Anywho, I want to make an island that every single surface has something on it, whether that be a tree or a rock or a pattern on the ground or a piece of furniture. Every single section of my island needs to have something on it. Grass will be showing inevitably because of putting like plants and stuff, and like trees have a big perimeter that you can't place on. But like, I want this island full dopamine maximalist core, okay? It's gonna be full. Oh, I can have cat cam, huh? For the baby? Sorry, my ADHD is really, really having it. Maxi core, if you will. Yeah. I'm so excited. There we go, cat cam. Then, hey girl, hey! How are you, my dear? Then, every villager must spark joy, no uglies. We are not having a single ugly on this island, okay? All cuties. Do I have my list yet? No. But all positive vibes. We might just villager hunt until we enjoy who we find and then, you know, go from there. Not sure, but no uglies, okay? Barreled. I fear Pammy. Also, Pammy, I need to circle back to something that you said. Remind me that you exist in a moment. Um, then decorating inside the homes is going to be a little different because you still need to be able to walk around in there, but like they're all going to be maximalist dopamine core type houses, okay? They're bright colors, all the vibes. Basically, if you've seen pictures of my setup, I want my island to feel how my setup makes me feel, if that makes sense. Um, and then I must complete the DLC, the Happy Home Paradise, whatever the hell it's called. DLC. That also is gonna let me decorate villagers' houses and stuff, so it does matter that I complete it as well. And then I need to complete the hotel, and every day the VIP room resets. Scooter, hi. What's up? My package is here. How exciting. I'm so excited. I wonder if that means Lisa will get hers today too. Anywho, the VIP room resets every single day, so every time we stream this island, we're going to start stream with decorating the VIP room. I feel like that makes sense. So that's the vision. However, this island is going to be a long-going passion project that we will probably be going forever. Because this is a giant task and I have 4 islands. That's just a fact of the matter. Okay, but Animal Crossing is my game. Like, you know the fruities are like Zelda, okay? Or Dragon Age for Elizabeth. This is mine, so just so you know. So this will be played in a hybrid manner, is how I'm calling it, where we'll do streams with it. I'm gonna play offline when I want to play. We'll do check-ins and I'll show you guys anything you missed when I played offline. There's gonna be certain things I'll never do without y'all. Like I'm not gonna villager hunt without you guys being included in some way, even if it's me sending pictures of villagers in the Discord that I find or whatever. But you won't miss anything big like that. But like decorating, I did. That's my vibe, okay? So, so did Magpie. Magpie helped a lot too. It was so fun. But yeah, so that's my vision for this island. We're naming it Whimsy, by the way. And also it is gonna be on our Nintendo Switch too. I say our because y'all are the reason I have the damn thing, so it's our Switch too. Okay. And we are gonna be playing the Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I did pay the $5 to have the expansion because I already own the game, so you could just like add on to you owning it. So I just did that. But that was so fun. So yeah, that's our island. Do you guys have any questions? I came up with this on my own. I don't know how well it's gonna go. Rules might flex as we go about the challenge. We're just gonna start the island today, and hang out. But yeah, question: why is my ass so fat, Pammy? I fear my bubblegum booty baddie, Pammy. Oh, Pammy, you exist. Hi. So, you saying Pokemon for my Game War. So, I want to do a Pokemon series really bad. I have Let's Go Eevee. I would love to play it on stream. The thing is, I'm picking games that interrupt on Wednesday as shorter games because we're supposed to then hop back into Pikmin because Wednesday's our series day. So I want to beat Pikmin 1, and then I think there's a couple directions we could go. Maybe we game more of that when I'm at that point as just like a helping me decide our next big series. What if you hear me out, Pokemon? So we'll see. But I am going for shorter games, and I fear Pokemon's going to take me 27 and a half years. Especially because I am going into it at the same stage as Lisa. I'm not well versed with Pokemon either. Let's go. Eevee Pikachu could be a lovely short. Is it short? I fear I've played the beginning like 6 times and then never kept playing. Just play a Nuzlocke with Ian and really short. But that's funny. Okay. Anywho, we're gonna hop into the game. Look at Jade's little cat cam. Isn't it so cute up there? She's just a little guy. Anyway. I also cannot figure out how to color grade her camera to be the right color, and it changes on a constant, so just deal with it. We're just dealing with that part. You can't prove me wrong, the data is here. Yeah. Wait, divas, I'm gonna be really ridiculous. I'm so sorry. Oh no, it says who's playing. Okay, we're fine. I want it on this account, and I was like, wait, shit, did I click the right one? Should I go grab it from my chat real quick? Yes. Absolutely. I must know. But we're gonna start another island. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. I love this part. Look at his little, look at him run. Look at his little pizza. Don't. Okay. No, I want it. I want to know. I'm so excited. Welcome to the check-in counter. Let's go. Okay, I'm back in my other cat. Oh, I love the booty pads. I love starting a fresh island. It's an addicting experience. I love it. Yeah. Yes, it is. We're not moving islands. Even though I've started like 4, 5. We've reset the stream one like twice because I would start playing it and then not keep playing it. I have a fascinating thought. So I have an Animal Crossing question that I think you may be uniquely positioned to answer. I hope I can answer it. Go for it. The way that my Switch 2 already has a little bit of stick drift is insane. Anyhow. Personal info. Well, my name is personal. That's me. I was born on the 4th. Fun fact, this is my birthday. April 4th. 4/4. That's me. Except I was born in 2003 and that pisses me off. I mean, I know that if I was born in 2004, I would be younger. But, like, it could have been cool. We should get it to Switch 2. We buy a second copy of Animal Crossing, plug it into Switch 1. Would we have to start fresh or does the island exist there too? Oh. Lisa, we do match and I love it. That is such a good question, Ian. I wonder if you have to also be signing into that from, the same Nintendo account. But also, Ian, wait, question, survey question. Why? What are you trying to be able to do? How do you plan with the project? But is it to be able to have the limit of how many people be on the island higher? Because that doesn't work. Wants to access this character on Switch 1. Got it, okay. I can look into it more and see if anybody else has done it. Because I feel like people have to have done it. I've never done it. I never transfer my islands, though. Please choose your style. This one. Oh. Oh. I always forget your options that you start with. I also always forget the color options that you have for hair. They're really rough at first. Do you guys remember that episode of SpongeBob that they were like, it was all of those scary jellyfish things that were like taking over Bikini Bottom, and they just kept asking everybody to not put mayonnaise on anything? Do you guys remember that? I'm also really far from my mic. Hold on. I bring it close. Because I can't take eyes like this seriously now because that's how they look in that episode. Anybody that had the scary jellyfish zombie virus thing looked like that. And I didn't like it. I kind of want just black and... Wow. I think I just like this nose. I don't know why, but this exact little facial expression makes me think of Pammy. Do we want blush? You can have blush. Am I wrong? This is the one I have on my island villager. I love it. Oh, can we talk about another thing that's stressing me out? I sent information about it to the Discord because I feel like I'm not the only one that's really having a hard time with it. If you're in the chronic illness chat, the whole parasite that's happening. That is a Pammy smirk. The parasite that's happening in, like, veggies and stuff. You know how I kept having a low-grade fever last month and I canceled stream a lot and was not feeling well? I had every single symptom of the thing that is going around. And I still am having issues. And my entire house was like that. And is still like that. Like, me, Alex, my father-in-law, at least. Between the three of us, we're still having issues. I fear we actively have it. Not even that we had it. I fear we still have it. But everything that I'm researching, and that's why I also sent that video, is because it explains straight up, if you're not severely dehydrated or anything, and you do not have access to, like, do the full testing where then they give you the antibiotic for it and blah, 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 your body will get rid of it unless you're, you know, like, if you're compromised, don't do what I'm doing. But the suggested antibiotics that treated are 2 that I can't take. So, yeah. But so I think I already have it. But it also is every food that I eat. I am a strawberry raspberry girl, and I eat bagged salads almost daily. You guys know that. And so I can't buy any of my normal food right now. And I'm really having a hard time. So if you guys have food suggestions, for somebody with ARFID and contamination OCD, please let me know and send them to me in the Discord in the food tab. I'm being so dead ass. Because, oh, and it has to be things that work with an air fryer if it needs to be cooked. Because I don't have an oven in my little studio. I do have a rice cooker though. Trippy Dippies, dude. I can't even safely get my burger from Habit because it has lettuce on it. I'm having a really hard time. Okay, so please let me know. I'm genuinely asking for suggestions. That's how I was before COVID was announced. I had every symptom during Thanksgiving before it was announced. Yep. I absolutely had COVID before we knew. 100%. Because they based it off of, like, when people are reporting things, but there's a lot of time, like, that it doesn't get reported. Or, like, especially with the parasite that's happening right now, urgent cares have said right out they don't have a way to test people for it. So if you're going into urgent care with, you know, you can't trust your body right now. Bowel movements, okay? I'm not going to explain deeper than that because it's gross for stream. But if you're having that and you go to immediate care, they're going to give you an anti-that medication, give you some Zofran and send you home. Because it's what they can do. So, you know how many people have probably went through immediate care the last couple months, not been tested for it, but have absolutely had it? Because the only way to test for it is multiple samples. There's a parasite right now. It's a tummy bug. I sent a TikTok explaining it in the chronic illness tab on the council Discord. And it's in the US right now. I don't think it's anywhere else. Chile should sponsor the Mexican gamers. Technically you have a parasite. That parasite was just consensual. We're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. You refer to being sick in that way that we don't have to say it on the stream as having the beans. Yes, I have the beans. I have the beans, and we're not having a good time. A consensual parasite, yeah. I live in North America. Sadly. Oh, and then what's so fun and so incredible is that everybody's just being like, oh, just get local produce, right? From your local farms. So the issue is that the parasite, the beans, okay? The beans have a 2-week life cycle. And so the beans end up in your body. They wreak havoc for 2 weeks. They multiply. They then leave your body into the water supply. That water supply then waters the crops. While it's in the water supply, nothing kills it. And then it waters the crops, and then those crops make it to the store, and then you buy the crops, and then you eat the crops, and that's how the cycle continues. Washing them does not kill it. The only thing that kills it is cooking it. So, if I go to my local farm for produce, they still could be watering it with bean water. I'm just going to eat Skittles gummies for the rest of my life. Exactly. But I will say, please watch the TikTok that I sent. Because, number one, I will say she explains it a little bit in a gross way where, like, I was like, dang, I really didn't need to know that. But I also didn't need to know that. Because she genuinely explains the science of how it works and why it's doing what it's doing. You said we're calling the parasite beans! It's bean water! I'm going off of what y'all came up with! Anywho, we have these moments where it's the same fucking person. But it does explain it incredibly well. And also explains how your body fights it off. So, it helped me stop catastrophizing it. Kai, what if you make like a cobbler? Can you do that with nectarines? Like peach cobbler, but like with nectarines? I feel like that could be yummy. Really, brothers will be closer. But yeah, I fear anything that I cook has to be cooked with my air fryer, and that's really a struggle. Nectarine jam, that too. Yeah. Easy cooking, yum. I don't think I can eat cobbler because of the oats. Oh, you're so right. You could make a jam. You choose the best one for your home. Oh boy, I didn't even think about this part. Oh, I don't like any of these options. I don't think. Divas. Because, like, okay, I've had this one before, kind of. I've had this placement of center thingy and airport. The issue is that it's not centered, and it bugs me really bad. Which makes me just not want them near each other. Which is making me lean almost this one. But, like, I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I have an idea. Hear me out. I'm kind of fucking with the top left. Hear me out. Can a mod run a poll? And then I'm gonna walk away for a moment. Speaking of the beans. Can somebody run a poll? I'm gonna leave this up so you guys can see it, and then I'll be right back. Well, maybe not right back. I fear I was trying to make it to my ad break, and I'm not going to. So, you guys can watch Cat Cam and pick a map. Okay? Is that okay? Also, full transparency, I'm on my period. It's not helping anything. Can you tell that I'm having a fucking hard time? Anyway. Run the poll. Just be like option here. Just like option 1, 2 in order, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Oh, which island you guys like? I'm leaning 1. Okay, I'll be so back. Hello. I took a picture of her so you guys can see how she was sitting. You were eating my earbuds. Did you successfully eat the earbuds? I don't think so. Did my ad not play? We tried yelling at her, Becky. I saw. Thank you. Not yet. Do I do a sudden decimal 1 minute, no channel points? Yes. On my end, it told me it was gonna play. I love it here. We'll sit through the ad. It's okay. She would not listen. That is so funny. This is where she was sitting, by the way. So she was just like directly in front of the camera is what she had decided. Thank you for bearing with me. I feel so bad because I'm gonna be so honest. Joining my stream to be in chat, I saw how many people are here and I feel so bad. So thank you guys so much for being patient. For those that are missing the context, we're pretty confident I have the parasite thing that's happening, and I've had it for like a month, and I swear to God, me talking about it made it upset. It made it angry. Me telling y'all how to not have it made it mad. Becky has the beans. I have the beans. We're calling it beans because ew. I hate beans, and I hate parasites, so it's beans. Anywho. We're living the dream. Okay. Top left! It has whimsy. It has some vibes, you know? So thank you guys so much for sticking through my tummy issues. The last minute switch is crazy. So we will select top left when the ad ends. Which is in a minute and a half. Oh, this one has 2 openings there. I like the openings on this one being on the side, though. The only thing... We're still picking what you guys voted for. The only thing is that I do prefer that little island bump out thingy that is on the left in the shape of this one over this one, because there's more... You can place more shit on it when it's wide like that, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I have the beans. Okay, can I be so honest about the beans? That's so fair, Jade. I've never had an island like top left, so this will be fun. Being honest about the beans. I'm not gonna get gross, by the way. I'm just being honest about the beans. I purposely didn't eat yet and was gonna eat after stream in hopes that would not have tummy troubles this morning. However, I guess that strategy was not successful, okay? Because that is actually the worst I've felt in a couple weeks. So, we're living the dream. Hi, Diva. You're making me want to prance around on the project island. Do it. Ian, what if you just took this week off? Have you considered? Welcome back from the ads. I'm back. I survived, okay? Also, everybody voted for top left. Not everybody. The conclusion was top left. Out of the rapid fire tiebreaker. Also, Jade, we determined Jade was sitting here trying to eat my headphones when I was gone. Is what she had decided. Oh, she's snuggling the mic right now. I just turned cat cam off and now you're back. She's here. Oh, that's your butt. Oh. She lay down under the captain? So now she's loafing, licking the curtain from there. So, you guys can have that. Okay. Yeah, my bad. Hot Girl Tummy Issues was really hoping I'd make it to my ad break, and then I was like, if I don't run right now, I'm not going to make it. And that's what happened. So thank you for dealing with it. I love the start of this big ass series I'm doing being me almost crapping my pants on stream in 4K. Anyway, I love this. I love my life, you know? It's really such a good time. Before we depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could bring one thing with you to your deserted island, what would it be? John's 3D glasses. I never know what to pick for this. You know what? I don't think I ever pick food. I always pick the other three. Let's go food. Somebody kill Timmy! Sorry, there can only be one. Oh, that's so funny. Rip Timmy. I love Timmy and Tommy. They're my favorite. Hi, Diva. What's up, girl? Hi. How are you? You're committing crimes? Yeah, you're committing crimes. Hi, my dear. Guys, we literally... Oh, she's eating my popsicle on my phone. We literally just seated everybody at an airport on Wednesday. And now we are at the airport. A seat is taken. Cat is a pilot? Yes. Precisely. Jay, do you know how to fly a plane? No? Okay. She said no. Oh. Hi. You are affectionate, girl. I'm gonna learn the Animal Crossing theme on Bugle. Please do it. 5 years and 2 months, that's crazy. Oh, bye, Jade. Cat cam. Goodbye. Also, if you're in the vertical version of my stream, you guys don't get a cat cam because it's wide angle. You guys are just seeing her spots. Happy 5 years. How exciting. Dang, you got... You know, that just put it in perspective for me a little bit. You got here before I got married. I got married a year after you joined my streams. That's crazy to think about. Because I've been married for 4 years last week. That's insane. Alright, divas. It says Nintendo Switch 2 edition in the corner. I didn't know if I'd set this shit up right. I'm not gonna lie to you. Big 4 years of marriage. Yeah. We have cherries! Guys, the way... Oh, I hate our villagers. It's okay. The way that we have cherries. In case you were wondering, cherries are my favorite fruit when it comes to just vibe, okay? To the point where... Can you see it? Yes, you can. I have a cherry tattoo on my knee because I love them. Also, a whole chunk of my setup is like dedicated to little cherry stuff, and I buy anything I can with cherries on it. Like, I love them, okay? Animal Crossing is what kind of made me love the aesthetic of them, I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's our fruit! I've never gotten cherries! I think I always get apples or peaches. We do have a fucking green airport, though. I always get a green airport, I swear to God. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about our villagers, but you know what? I can live with it because we got cherries, so it's fine. Oh, boy. Okay, it's okay. Maybe they'll grow on us. Who knows? Look at them running. Look at him! Isn't it Frog Diva? I think it is. And I have beef with her from Animal Crossing City Folk, like, specifically. Why does this setup look different than normal? I don't remember there being the bulletin board right away. Am I crazy? Can you guys turn around? No, they're not gonna turn around. I want to see their face. Everyone, let's see. I will say, you know what, though? Something is off. But also, you know what, though? They are giving whimsy. Both of these villagers are giving whimsy. So. Also, wait, hold on. I'm playing on the Switch, too. The graphics are also just different anyway. This bitch is clear as hell. I will say. I was curious if you could tell a difference. You so can. That's crazy. Anyway. Wait a minute! Why am I getting mad at him? His name's Boots! I do like this one! I was thinking he was the dragon guy. No, Boots, I named... So, I'm frazzled. So, number 1, Slay Boots. Number 2, Diva. Hold on. They're growing on me. Already. So... my husband drives a Tacoma. And for a year, I drove his Tacoma as my daily driver when he was gone in Korea. And I didn't feel right that his truck didn't have a name. Because I name every vehicle. My first truck was named River. And my car is named Pepper. I didn't have my car yet. But, so I was like, I need to name him something that, like, connects to me but Alex would like. And so I was sitting on my sister's bed while she was folding clothes. And next to her bed, she had her Animal Crossing book for Animal Crossing City Folk, I think. Or no, she has it for New Horizons. It was for New Horizons. And it's just a big book that tells you how to play the game. And it's like the wiki. Anyway, I went through the villagers and picked a name. And I picked Boots. So my husband's Tacoma is named Boots after this villager, and I've never actually had him. We just got Boots! I didn't realize that's Boots! Anyway. Wait, I'm actually so excited. We're so back. Oh my god, this island is off to an incredible start. Maybe that's why I almost shit my pants. It just was too much to handle. Oh man. Welcome to your new island. This is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Real roots with Boots! I can't. We're so back. Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy. I'm collecting my tent from the diva that has a flag. Whichever one that is. My boy Tommy. Give me the tent. Okay, where do we want our tent to be? Oh. Okay. What if we put it on the other side of this little pondy thing? Do we have space to? There's like a little, it's a little side of her. Oh, there's a rock though. We would also, lose a cherry tree. You can put it like right here. How do we feel? Give me your opinions. What do we think? What are we thinking? Or do I just let it take out the cherry tree? And I really wanted it on this side. I don't know if it's gonna let us though. I can pick cherries no matter what. No, I can't. I can't pick up yet. I wasn't taught how. Oh. Then maybe it does go here. I don't want to lose those cherries. Litter! It's too close to the water. I need more room. Ugh. This is pitiful, is what this is. Can I put it... Let's just see what happens. If I put it here. We might just lose this tree. Do we lose the rock? No. How do you guys emotionally feel about this? What do you guys think? I'm not paying attention, but I love the River House vibes. I predict you'll move it eventually. Yeah. We can always change it, but we'll have it for a little while, especially because I don't know how consistently I'm going to play, so. I'm fine with it. I like here. You just lose that tree. That's okay. Eventually, I'm also going to make this rock not be here, but it's fine for now. Okay, now we gotta help the divas with their house placement. Where did they go? I saw Boots when I was running this way. There's Boots. Oh, look at him. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. I will find you a spot. I'm kind of obsessed with Boots, actually. Oh. Well, you always... Oh, he's running. Look at him go. You always get a jock, though. It's okay. We might give them beach houses. Beach houses are just houses towards the bottom of general. Because I think I want to leave room up here for the museum to get plopped down when we get to that part. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in! Oh my gosh! Welcome, welcome! I gotta find my button for the raid scene. I have one of those. Oh, I'm going so slow. Okay, hi. Oh, my camera's so wrong right now. Please ignore that. It's zoomed in on accident. There we go. We can work with it. We can make it happen. Hi, welcome in, raiders. How was your stream? What were you guys up to? If you need to raid and run, please feel free. No problem. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Becky. I use she, they pronouns. I'm a full-time makeup girly artist, cozy gamer, and variety streamer. I'm LGBTQIA. I am ADHD and chronically ill, and it's a safe space over here. Today we are starting our new Animal Crossing island. We're starting a new series. We're calling it the Whimsy Island Challenge, where basically, eventually, every single spot on this island is gonna have something on it. And that's the vision, that's the vibe. But welcome in. Thank you so much for joining and hanging and bringing the besties over. I appreciate it. All right, let's hop back in. I'm looking. I found it. I'm finding it. Can you get, can one of the besties in the Discord, ooh, I love that. Can one of the besties in the Discord throw a reminder in for me to adjust the camera on the raid scene because that was a little broken? It's because I accidentally set my computer to maintain, a certain size for this camera at all times. But it had zoomed it in and then out and then back. It messed it up because I was fiddling with stuff. Because I was setting on my computer where that it'll let me have my camera on multiple apps. Because that was a thing before it was blocking it. So I think for house placement, because I want to put the museum up here, because then it's like right by this, and that's really convenient. For our start, we're maximalizing right now, okay? I think I want to put the villagers down in this corner, because then they're like out of the way a little bit, but still accessible. So put like Boots right here and then Diva next to it. Juno? It's too close to the ledge. Thank you so much for the follow and joining the gems. I love it. So I think I'm gonna put boots here. Oh, Jade is so back and having curtain time again. Hold on. Oh, I forgot we tilted it because she was under it. Now she's back up there. Enjoy. Yeah. Thank you. Jade, please. This is her vibe, you know? This is her whimsy that she wants to have. I forgot to turn the light back on. There we go. Oh, Diva. Maybe you could grow on me. Did they all get tense at first? I don't remember how. Yes, we all get tense at first. Hello, Becky and chat. How are we doing today? Ignore the capital A and it's okay. I'm doing decent. You know, I crashed out at the beginning of stream. I do have very likely the tummy bug that everybody is getting from food. So we had a little bit of a moment, but it's okay. The beans. But we're making light of the situation. However, we are getting incredibly lucky with this island. So, I was giving excitement. I was like, hello, Nathan. Yes. How are you, my dear? Why do I kind of love her? 2026 is a hoot. God. Run. She's gotta zoom. Wait, why is she kind of cunty? Run. Go. I love it. Oh, wait, we should, like, hold on. Let's be a little cutesy about it. Let's put them close together. Like, with the tree in between. Oh, I gotta back up one. I feel like that could be cute. When does Murder make this here? God. Is this equally spaced? I have no idea. But it's for the vibes, so. Yeah. Yeah, it's enough. It's the communicate cherry tree. Yes. Oh, it just takes me back. Okay, I was gonna run. I wanted to go so fast. You just sleep on it for a while and really feel for how it suits you. Timmy, Diva, Tommy, and Boots can set up things here in the plaza. Becky and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. And then he doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, you sweep that dirt, Boots. You go. What are you thinking about? Leave the setup to us. I want to know what you're thinking about. And then he's just walking around with his flag. There's the song Lemon Tree. It's not very interesting, but I love it. Who's it by? 10 tree branches. Those cherry-like items. Because they're cherries, my dear. Because they are in fact cherries. Can I just shake it? Okay. Me getting bees off the rip would be insane. Oh, I don't know if I know this song. Who's garden from like 90? Oh, I don't know. Shaky, 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 shaky. Shaky, shaky, shaky. I was like, give me one more, because then there's one behind me. Yeah. Bees! Yeah. They look like cherries, they smell like cherries, and they even taste like cherries. They are 100% without a doubt genuine cherries. Can you get 6? Yeah. I would have loved to pick up the ones I put my tent on top of, but you guys said no. You guys said that you wouldn't teach me how to pick up anything yet, so. Tom looks like you, dude. A fucking genius, truly. Also, I beelined it for this tree, by the way, because there was no weeds around it, and I didn't see this one. I looked at this one, was like, oh, there's weeds, and then went this way, not seeing. Anyway, I went so roundabout to get those. It's fine. You don't have to be efficient all the time. We just have to at least get to the part today where we name the island Whimsy. That's like the whole point. That's the whole vision. Now it's Nini time. Let's get started with the festivities. We did it. Yay. Oh, the baby laid down. She did. Adorable. Boy. I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, but what should we call it? My house. I sense a great opportunity as the first residents of this island. We should be the ones to name. In the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Oh, stick drift. I cannot believe the Switch 2 just off the rip has stick drift. Isn't that insane? Why am I so unlucky with that? You can't change this. Am I spelling? Yes, this is how you spell Whimsy. Yes. This is Whimsy Island. The way that I'm like, Whimsy's everywhere on my screen, and I'm like, is this Whimsy? Yeah. Are you okay with Whimsy? I'm always okay with Whimsy. Who wouldn't be? I want to see everybody's name. Oh, okay. Tim Town! He like says it right. He says Whimsy. Not me not clapping for my own name. Yay! He's saying it! Nook has Whimsy. Confirmed. He does. Sleeping also physically do I disturb her to force her to take a nap with me. I fear it's the only way. The first time I played this game, it was the start of Bunny Day and it really pissed me off. Oh my god. Oh my god, Nathan. She deserves a bit. She pisses me off sometimes. I'm gonna say a word or two as my speech because that has Whimsy. Wow. So well spoken. It's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Look at all the drinks! Everybody got a bevy? Yeah. I want screenshots of a lot of them. You know me. I'd be screenshotting all the time. I mean, I know I technically have a screenshot of it on stream, but... Look at Boots go! Get it. Yeah, 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 uh-huh. You can call me bro. Okay, Boots. I'm calling you Boots. Okay, but if Boots lets me change their catchphrase ever, it needs to be Slay Boots. Test perfectly. We got a nice campfire going. Because those sticks I brought definitely made a giant bonfire. I want to go in there. Let me commit crimes. He said no. The house down from Boots. Who's this whimsy maxing to the maxing the tambourine? He really is. Oh, okay. I thought that me saying that I'm gonna go sleepy means he's not gonna give me it. My bad. Tom, it's literally Nini time. He's raccoon adjacent. But it's Nini time. Hey, Nocturnal, it's nap time for him. You know what? Guys, it's shark season right now. I almost missed shark season. I haven't played Animal Crossing in forever besides working on the big project. We can get so much monies. We got a radio and we got a lamp. See, so why does it ask me if I want food? Because we always get a radio and a lamp. What color is our cot? Let's find out. Oh boy. Actually, I think this is the one that I prefer out of the options. I'm not quite sure. I've never understood... Is it? Because I always get green. I think. I want to say I always get green. It's time to honk shoe. When we start developing teeth, can we call it shark season? Yes. I decree. The way he be chomping. Jada's sleeping so cute. I'm emotional with my daughter right now. I called Jade my daughter while on the phone with my sister last night, and my niece was there, and then my niece freaked out because she thought I had a baby. I fear I would not be able to hide a secret like that from my 10-year-old niece that I just casually did a whole 9-month pregnancy and didn't tell her. Your choice doesn't matter. It's just dumb. Let it mean something. The world's made for exploring, you know? Is squares spilled without some pens? I fear she might be too small to understand the concept of 9 months. You're right. KK eyebrows on point. They really are. I'm honestly jealous. You made my nap so short, and you made me think. This was a very philosophical nap. I do not feel rested. KK Collider! Oh, my boy. I'm gonna sync with real time. Dig that out of life, and I'll catch you later. I don't know what time it is. Oh. 12:49? In theory? Is this island gonna be played at the correct time? Because our other stream island is an hour behind because I left it in CST. Are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. No, KK Collider was just in my head and he told me to wake up. Philosophical nap? Didn't we develop a wedding on a dream island? What a life-changing honk shoe that would be. You're so right. Oh my god. There you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. God, I fucking hate when that happens. I slept that long? Yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Thank you for the validation note. Okay, Tom, how long have you been waiting outside the tent? Wow, I needed that. There's only one of these. Oh, Vanilla is awake. She's done with her philosophical nap, too. Very own Nook phone. Let's go, Diva. Welcome. Ta-da. Looks like you're getting a good reception as well. Okay, put that bitch away. Elizabeth, hi! Welcome in, dear. We're starting our new Whimsy Island. I love how he's like, actually pull that bitch back out. Okay. I think, I could restart my island, and then I realized I would never finish it and would miss my current island. And that's why I have 4 Nintendo Switches. Oh. God, I love macaroni and cheese. God, I want macaroni and cheese. Guys, do I go get some mac and cheese after stream? It's your itemized bill! This includes everything, airfare accommodations, labor tax, and of course your Nook phone. The Nook phone that I didn't ask for, by the way. $49,000. Okay. Well then, wait, you don't have any bells? No. At least it doesn't just give you a job. Or does it give me some? I've made so much mac and cheese. Homemade mac and cheese? Ian, I need it. I can feed 4 people. I mean, enough to feed an army of ravenous mice people. Oh my god. I don't like that it makes you learn the Nook mileage program still. I can skip everything else. Please hire a song in my head. I cannot locate the name of it. Oh. Oh, so you should have mac and cheese. The answer is always yes. You know what? You're so right, Nathan. I might go get mac and cheese. Oh, so if you would like, this is the perfect time to give you guys the lore of why I have 4 Switches. I make that joke all the time that I have 4 to have 4 islands, and like, that's the perk, but it's not why I have 4. So, I started with the one you guys see a stream from. That is my original Nintendo Switch. It is a first-gen Nintendo Switch. It's just like the all-black version. And then I have a skin on it, right? I got that before quarantine, knowing that Animal Crossing was going to be coming out, right? I want him banned for his crime against me. So, excuse me, I got that Switch. Waiting for Animal Crossing to come out, I had Breath of the Wild, and I played the very beginning of it, and then I got really stressed out, and I didn't finish it. I was, you know, I was young and naive, okay? I didn't know what I had. I then let my Switch die. It then got the glitch that the first-gen Switches were getting, which was the screen of death, where no matter what you could do, it would not charge, it would not turn back on, it would just have a, like, stuck on, like, a red screen or whatever. Well, at this point, it is COVID. Animal Crossing is about to come out. I go to contact Nintendo to have it fixed, which it's $100 to have it fixed, where either they will be able to fix it, or if they can't, they will replace the Switch entirely for only $100 instead of full price of a Switch, right? Because I was still within warranty and whatever. I think I was. I don't remember. So, I go to do it, and because of quarantine, they closed their repair centers. Understandably. I'm gonna click through all this shit. We know how to do this. Understandably, right? So, Well, my mom felt horrible because we got me that Switch for Animal Crossing. But pop off Nintendo, I know. It should have just been covered. So my mom was like, this is horrible. I want you to be able to play Animal Crossing. And we had just gotten our stimulus check. And so she took me to Walmart and got me a Nintendo Switch Lite. I have the yellow one. And then got me Animal Crossing for it. So, you know, half the price at the time of a normal Switch, whatever, and then I could play Animal Crossing. And then, you know, when we got my actual Switch repaired, then, you know, we go from there, right? So, then, quarantine ends, I get my Switch repaired. When I send it to them, they're like, hey, Diva, everything on this bitch is broken. You have stick drift, you have, like, the battery's fucked, everything's done. Yeah. So, they just sent me an entirely new Switch. However, they weren't able to recover, like, anything from my old Switch. So, I lost progress on my games, but they were able to get me Mario Kart 8 back, because at first they told me that they couldn't, and then they were able to. I love their pictures. Diva looks so scary, and then Boots just like, I'm just a sweet pie. So, that's how that went. And then I got my 2 Switches, right? During the pandemic, Amazon would just let you keep anything you wanted to return. Yes. Then... Oh, you can just, like, type that part. Hold on. Let's have it say Slay Boots. So... Then, like, 2 years... Like, I'm cooking on these 2 Switches for a couple years. Oh, I just wrote Slay. I forgot to hit space. That's fine. Sorry, I'm struggling to multitask. So, then a couple years later, I'm living in Illinois. I'm supposed to go to Pride. And I fear I wasn't able to go. I flared really bad. I had a night working at my mom's bar. And I had made enough tips to buy a Nintendo Switch OLED. God, I want City Folk, but I don't like any of the things that go with City Folk. City Folk Mama, you know what? Yeah, let's go for it. So, City Folk Papa, yes, yes. So, I got us the OLED because Alex used to have a Nintendo Switch, and we would play Minecraft together. He sold it to his mom for his little brother, so he didn't have it anymore. And I grew up having a family Wii. So when the OLED came out, I loved the idea of us having an OLED that was our Switch, so that he could play games with me when we want to play games, and also the perk is I have another island at that point. And, you know, it was an upgrade from what I had, blah, 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 blah. So, I bought the OLED a couple years later. So we played Minecraft, I was like, oh, weak community. Yes. Oh, I still got to have this. I love that. So that's how I ended up with the OLED. So then we have 3 Switches. And then Pokopia comes out a couple years later. And y'all know that I wanted to play Pokopia on stream. Deeply, emotionally, it was a need. And you guys were insane and crowdfunded me getting a Switch 2 during my subathon. And so, that is why we have 4. That long-winded story that I couldn't focus through is why we have 4 Switches, okay? And it's only justified to me because of how far apart they were purchased, and because I stream and I use them all. I use them all. I play all of them all the time. but it is kind of crazy. It's kind of ridiculous, and I do understand and acknowledge that, and do not encourage anybody to have that many, because it's fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't want anybody to feel like, oh my god, because she has 4, like, does that mean I need 4 and I'm missing out because I don't have 4? No. If you ever were to buy, if you want a first-gen Switch, just get an OLED, and if you want just a Switch in general, I would at this point say just get the Switch too. Unless battery life is really a thing for you, then maybe still the OLED. And if you're not interested in any of the Switch 2 games. But that's kind of how I feel about it. There are people that have a lot more. Here to Switch 2 absolutely keep my visual. Yeah, I did. I didn't transfer anything over or anything either. I used them still. In here, it's funny how cozy doesn't always make comfortable. Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island or anything else. Isabel's has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. We gotta do the DIY workshop. Anyways, nap time while my son kicks me in the appendix. Have a good nap, Pammy. Hopefully he also goes honkshoe. Guys, I got to have the cherries for building my house! It put them here! Having 2 has been useful for traveling, yeah. I will say. I also like that my Switch that I stream off of can just stay parked here. Like, that's just where it lives. It's always hooked up to my computer. And then I hop between the OLED and my little one. And I love it. Guys, we got to have the cherries after all. I don't know why, just emotionally I felt horrible about it. Having 2 is nice. 4 is overkill, but 2 very nice, yeah. If I were to do it all again, where, like, if I had the knowledge that I have now about Nintendo Switches in the big 2026, I would only own an OLED in my Switch 2. But, you know. I've had a Switch since they came out. And that bitch is not reliable. Let me tell you what. Also, I'm sorry if you want to learn Animal Crossing through this playthrough and I'm skipping through any of the beginning part. Please ask me questions if you have them. We've just done the beginning part like 6 times before. So. Okay, what we got in here? I know we don't have money yet, but we will. So if there's anything worth, like, I need it now, you know? I feel like with us having a Whimsycore island, we have to have a Lego room in our house somewhere. Except I want to do the pink Lego. I want to do this one, the cute Lego, I think. And then you can go to what's their face and have these things customized to be the same colors. Switch 2 and the original Switch one that we bought used for like 100 back in 2018. Mom still kick it. Yeah. Who? Oh, cool. Sorry, I got thrown off by the name because I don't know how to say it. Marine Day. I didn't know this was a day in here. I don't think I've ever seen this. I apologize for my ignorance if I had a dumb reaction to that. I just thought it was like, it kind of was making me think of like the little dwarfs hats in Snow White, and so I was like, I was thrown off by the name not matching what I was picturing in my head. If you want to play Animal Crossing and Tomodachi Life, I'm just like, well, with what time? Yeah. That part. I have a question unrelated to Animal Crossing, but my brain is short-circuiting. Do I want tea or soda? Soda. You always want a Dr. Peppy. Also, you're struggling to stay awake. I would go Dr. Peppy. Did have a Switch and I bought a Switch 2, but I gave the Switch to my brother because I was able to transfer data to my Switch 2 and I'd be a brand new one for free. I love that! Should we all just quit our jobs? Yes. Can you all just quit your jobs and do what I do? And then we all live happily in our little streamer bubble. I'm also saying that knowing my privilege, by the way. I'm not actually suggesting that at all. I would love to do that so very much. I genuinely recognize that I'm living the dream. I am a tea or soda, or am I allowed caffeine drinks? Yeah, I feel like soda always gets you going. I'd love to. And I happen to be free right this very moment. Why is that so mean? Just being like, would you guys want to set up this exact specific stream thing that I want to do? And then you're like, yeah, when? And I'm like, literally right now. I'm available right now. I had this idea like 4 seconds ago, and we're doing it right now. Oh, I want to go fishing so bad. Let's go get him. I want to fish. Is that beast today? No. You know, this method either works incredibly well, or I stand here like this. Technically my job quit me, but we were here running the council. Exactly, and it so counts. Lisa, I fear my job also quit me, and that's why this is my job, so it's okay. I get it. I deeply get it. I'm trying to measure an average shakes to stick ratio. That is so smart. Oh, my tummy's growling. Job's gonna hang. We're simply too cool and chronically yes. Yes. I am chronicle Yil. Yes, I am. I'm being such a stinker. Yeah. Jade is thinking so hard. I love her. The Chronicles of Yil! Yes, precisely. Enjoy the idea of starting crochet commissions, and while realistically that would not pay enough, a girl can daydream. And I love that. You could, though, be one of the girlies that does markets like I do with crochet. Especially because you ethically crochet. And people love that. Like, a lot. You are not one of the people that orders crocheted things off of Temu and resells them, because that's a thing, and I hate it. We love ethical crochet in this house. That's a thing. Yep. There's also people that buy 3D printed things off of Temu and sell them. Like, I already hate most of the 3D printing booths because they all steal people's print files off of Thingiverse and print them and sell them for themselves, which is literally not legal and they're not allowed to do, but because they sell in person and take cash only, they can get away with it. Anywho. And then it gives 3D printing a really bad rap because most people don't do that. Yeah, they will buy 3D prints off of Temu or crochet things off of Temu and then sell them like they made them and act like they made them, and they didn't. You can usually catch it though, because if you ask them for specific materials, they haven't done their homework. So. If you see 3D prints, genuinely ask them how they what app they use for modeling out their files, and what type of 3D printer they have. Because you can catch it pretty easily. Number one, they will brag if they AI generate their files because they think it's cool, so you'll find that out. If they just say, like, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I do, Nathan. It's really bad. Like, Tinkercad is a good service that people can use that's free. Fusion 360 is what Alex uses. His printers are artillery sidewinders. God, the 3D printed dragons. Because Alex models out all of his prints that, if he offers to sell them or anything like that, it's all things that he modeled himself, and I watch him model them. He doesn't use AI generation in any part of the process. But there are a lot of 3D printers that will just use AI generated files, or they steal them off of websites like Thingiverse. Which Thingiverse is an open source like thing that you are allowed to print from. That's the whole point of it. But you're not supposed to profit from other people's files without ownership rights. And that's the issue. But we can really go into that. But yeah, I see a lot of issues at my markets that I'm at specifically because a lot of the people that run my markets are just people running markets to have a market at their venue. They aren't artists themselves, or they just don't care. So there's a lot of like 3D printing vendors that just are printing the same fucking thing. There's a lot of AI generated vendors. That's the other per my last email at the beginning of stream, that's the other meltdown I've been having, is because ethically the markets that I'm in right now do not necessarily match my values as a business or as a person. And so I'm really struggling because the markets that I would love to do that do match my morals and my ethics are in Raleigh. And I do not have a reliable vehicle to drive to Raleigh by myself because Raleigh's like an hour and a half for me. And Alex is stuck in job limbo where we don't know, you know, if he's coming or going. So with what he's doing right now, and so we don't have a reliable, like, oh, he'll have weekends off always so he can drive me to Raleigh for markets, you know. I'm looking at Wilmington a little bit because they also have some pretty ethical markets out there. There's a couple bookstores I want to try to get with in surrounding areas, but it's just been a thing, and I've just been stuck in like a decision paralysis with all of it. Maybe a dumb question, but what is the ethical crochet? So to me, anyway, ethical crocheting is like, you're number one, you're not ordering things off of Temu and claiming you made them. You're also not using AI generated patterns, and then you're also not taking somebody else's pattern that you don't have the rights to sell and then are selling it. That to me is ethical crocheting in my humble opinion. Like, yeah, if there's somebody that's just like posted a YouTube video on like, this is how to crochet a bee, you know, and they're fine with people making them themselves and selling them or whatever, hell yeah, because you got to learn somehow. But there are people that will like come out with very elaborate specific patterns themselves, and then people will then make them and then claim that they came up with the pattern and then are selling it, and that's really iffy. Just in addition to their online store, do you have any options like that nearby? I'm in one store right now, but I'm gonna pull out of it after my contract ends. They don't know that. Because it's not going well. But, so a lot of my markets are like, I'm selling at farmers markets that allow crafters instead of selling in my niche of like an artist alley. Like, my product type would do a lot better in an artist alley, and it has done better in artist alleys, or at least themed markets that are themed more like mine. So like, I do a misfit market once a month I do really well at, or like I did really well at Pride. But when I'm just doing general farmers markets, it is so hit or miss for me. I can just have one really good one and then like 4 in a row that I don't even make my vendor feedback. And then the store that I'm in, I just have some gripes. I have some gripes with how things are ran now that I'm actually in there, and their business model is not really matching me very well. The way that they advertise isn't really helping me out. You can tell that they're kind of scrambling because it's not going well for them either. Like, it's just, you know. Saw a table of self-made dice, but they were elaborate with inserts and colors. They were illegible, and I never buy them. Oh, no. Oh my god, I could go down a whole rabbit hole about resin, too. Like, I have a friend, her handle is Mickey's Crafts, Mikkis Crafts. She works with resin. She is incredible because she hand paints her resin things. So like, because she does like the keychains and stuff, like anime keychains and like Sanrio and all that kind of stuff. So she'll do the mold and then mix her colors and her glitter or whatever into it, and then she hand paints her design on top of it, of those characters or whatever. I love it. And then she just started learning how to 3D print with resin 3D printers, and so now she started modeling out and printing her own charms and then is hand painting them. Like, that's... She does not do dice, though. That shit's cool to me. Because, also, Lisa, actually, I bought something from her, your birthday presents from her when your package does make it. So you have her handle if you want it. But, yeah. It's not one of her resin things, but you're gonna love it. But, like, she actually, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell that she made it, but there's effort that went into it. I have earrings and stuff from her. I just don't know where they're floating around. She also buys, like, different beads and stuff and just, like, assembles jewelry, too. But if it's resin, she hand-painted it and, like, did it all. And I think it's so dope. We also are about to be in an ad. I know that I just keep stopping the game and yapping, but, resin everything. Yeah, I love the idea of resin. I hate the execution most of the time. That's how I feel too. Or like, I don't know. Everybody has to start somewhere, and I don't want to like just deeply judge, because like shit, I'm making magnetic bookmarks and I didn't come up with that. But I hand draw everything. And currently everything's assembled in-house, but I was able of making earrings out of anything, and some were cute and others were small toys covered in dirt. Yeah. I feel you on that one. God, like, I would love to do, like, the girlies that do, like, the polymer clay jewelry and stuff. Oh my god, I love it. And it would match my vibe so well. But I just don't think I have the dexterity, and I don't think that that actually fits into my niche. Because I tried to do earrings, okay? I ordered them from the UK. I had wooden charms printed with my designs on them. I went through the UK because it was as ethical and eco-friendly as possible for the type of product. I have been stuck with almost every pair. They did not do well. My customer base couldn't give two shits about the earrings, okay? They buy up everything else. The earrings, no interest. I don't know if it's because, like, I will say they're a little bit thicker because of what they're made out of. I don't know if it's just they don't like that part, if they don't like how the design was printed, or if they just don't. That's just not something they're interested in. No idea. They totally bombed. And it sucks because I'm such a jewelry girl and I would love to carry more jewelry things, but, like, my customer base has no interest. They like block printed shirts and stickers. But I fear just stickers don't pay the bills. So we're going to be expanding to some, like, stationary things and stuff soon, but, you know. I forgot. You guys know what it's like to do this. What do you mean I need materials? Oh, I made it. I did it. Am I supposed to do more? Did I click through everything and not read it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna click him again. My bad. Let me click the top option again. I didn't realize I assembled it. I clicked through. Okay. This is the task I needed to happen. Okay. We need to go get sticks for the net. I can do that during the ad. That's fine. Sorry, I had to regroup because I went on a tangent a little bit there. Not surprising in any capacity. Come on, Debo. Welcome back from the ads! I realized that I had already assembled the fishing rod and didn't pay attention, so now we're grabbing sticks to make a net. You didn't miss anything. And it is, oh god, it's already 1 o'clock. We're probably gonna go just a little bit longer here. I am hungry. And I need to go through my fridge because I need to get rid of some things that are, probably also contaminated with the thing that causes the thing. The let me try that again. The tummy parasite that's happening that we're calling beans. Because that just feels better emotionally, okay? The beans, if you will. Does it piss you off when an ad takes 1 or 2 more seconds after the timer countdown reaches 0? Yes, it makes me genuinely angry. It is a visceral reaction, actually. My heart wants to get to the point of him calling Blathers. I don't remember how many things makes that happen, though. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go get food after stream. Is my vision. It's gonna be all cooked things, so it'll be fine. And then I also want to go through my fridge because I need to figure. I gotta come up with a plan. Oh shit! I shook the tree instead of swinging for the bug. Come up with a plan for food to eat this week. That all needs to be cooked. That's fine. I kind of want to go to Aldi. Maybe. Aldi usually has some interesting options. Oh shit. Diva, get him. Diva, get him. Oh, Diva. I was relying on you. Fuck me. I can't catch bugs to save my life. Why am I hitting that button? What button even is that? Oh, I'm hitting the bumpers. Okay. Oh. That would have been it. Oh. You hoe. Okay, that's fine. Catch a Timmy, put it in your pocket. For real. Oh, where did the other one go? Him. Yeah, I want you. Oh, goodbye. Guys, I really can't catch bugs. This is why I'm a fish fan. Oh god, we have to 100 fish challenge our other save still and this one. That's gonna be so fun for us. Oh, he turned. That's so much fishing. Oh, I scared him. Fuck me. What is happening? It's okay. Everything is so good. It's so good. I'm not upset at all. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. Lisa, mine was 3%. I fear. It's fine, we're fine. Everything is so fucking fine. Mine plummeted. Elizabeth, no! Elizabeth! She needs to be revived right now. What is happening on this Monday? Jade stole the whimsy. Jade has all of it, actually. Can you just, like, turn a little bit? No? Okay, sounds good. Sounds incredible, actually. There we go. Oh, he moved again! Oh, we get ran away. Okay. We got him. Okay. We got 4 things. I want 5. I want to go to him with 5. Because I don't remember how many he wanted, so 5 sounds good. He is a little sketty. Why are you all biting right away? It's stressing me out! It's not even giving me time to do the closing my eyes method. Okay, let's go see what Nook wants to do with these guys. I do love the best time to start a new island is in the summer because that's when there's like the most bugs and fish happening. And they're also worth decent amounts of money. And I love doing early game in the summer. I found a creature. I actually found 5 of them. Times over Google. Who knows what else might be living here? Do it. There was a campaign for president to try spaghetti. Or when else is president enjoys a good old spaghetti. Oh my god. Oh, Jade is really honk-shooing. Her little nose is squeaking. I really need to color balance her camera. It's bugging me. It's so not right. Does the president enjoy the good old? I love it. Oh. I hit the wrong buttons. I have. Give me more shit. Give me more shit. Yeah. Oh boy. I am having a time. I got more shit. We got 5 of them. Oh, another one. But bestie, you can see how much is in my pockets. ATM for my Ellen, I put it in me. That's how that's one. That is so smart. Do it. Do it. I got flowies! Another one. Do it, Diva. He said, and now you can water plants. I love that they changed that. I think it's funny that they changed it, because in City Folk, if you did not water your stuff every day for 3 days, it did not make it. Including trees. You had to water those trees every day. It was insane. One of these was a... I have to wait for someone to change the things so my work actually matters. It's like, oh. He's not fishy. I don't know the same way or not. I feel like it would be. I need to buy Wild World again. I had it as a kid and then I gave it to my friend. Someone's calling! Blather's spidey senses were tingling. I give homework or tests I must do to be able to play. I'm a customer to you. He just had that whipped up in his pocket ready to go. I love how sure of himself he is. He's like, he's gonna come. He's gonna come. I'm gonna have the museum ready to go. Because he'll be here. He'll be on his way. Okay, I want it back here. Probably like literally right here. Yeah. The way we're cooking with absolute gas. Yeah, put the flowers. Because we can. And then I want one by our house. Meow. Meow. Oh, I scared a bug. Meow. Oh, I gotta pick up that weed first. There we go. You're right here. Ta-da! We can put the weed back. Oh, no we can't. It said no. Oh, we can learn this now. Okay. Oh. Look at us go. That's how my beach is on one of my islands. It's just full of my flowers. Look at all this stuff we can make now. We're so good at the game. Hello, buddy. Oh, look at all those bugs to catch. Guys, I want a cicada tattoo so bad. Have I ever told y'all that? It's my dream tattoo and I cannot wait. Because if you know anything about living in Illinois, you know that we get cicadas, okay? Yes, Elizabeth! Oh, you know it, Jade. Okay, I don't remember which version I caught. I think that's the version I caught. I need the other one. Because then what we do, right, is we have a kickstart. Because I think Blathers needs 15 total and he has 5. So what I like to do is then, like if I start gathering before he's here, I'll just place him out here. And get ready for it. Ooh, we don't have that one. I didn't realize the sound of cicadas was coming from a bug. My brain convinced me it was the sound of sunlight on a really hot day. Because you're not wrong. And honestly, I will say as a little kid, I definitely associated the two together because the cicadas would be louder when it was hot. So, like, you're not wrong. I don't understand what am I hearing the soundscape of cicadas. We don't have them much over here and it's weird. Yeah. North Carolina not having them as consistently as Illinois is weird to me. Oh, that's a bug I probably didn't want to scare. I didn't even see it, I just heard it. I need to sell this box. Let's go sell this box. Let's go make our first bell. We'll sell this. Oh, it's not this way, is it? No, it's not. It is. Where are we going? No, that was it. That's not the... Anyway, my brain considered that the museum tent that we don't have yet. That's what I just did. No. Girl. Oh, he's talking to me. I did. I want to sell Diva. Had sun through the trees. Yeah. Wow, we're rich. Yeah, what do you want to say about Nook Miles? His tips was to tell me to check my phone. I knew that. I've been. We've been doing that. Look at all the buggies already. There's so many of them. Alright, divas. I think we are gonna call it here. Because we just like speed ran the beginning. Which is great. Which is incredible. It's gonna get us really far. I don't know the next time I want to play it on stream. I'm not gonna do anything crazy without you guys, but you know, working through the beginning that you've seen a gazillion times is probably something I'll do off stream, but this was really fun. This was a really eventful stream. It was a really good stream. Thank you guys for holding space for me today. Because boy, did I need it. Okay. It was a time. Thanks. Oh, we have 2 of Jade. Hold on. We don't need both of them. We got the big one right there. It's nice to cover while you worked on the island. I love that. Thank you so much for hanging. Oh yeah, Elizabeth, you did miss me literally almost shitting my pants on stream. I had to be like, hey, I'm gonna run a poll because I gotta go. I gotta scoot. So, yeah, I fear we've pretty much determined that I have the parasite thing that's happening. So, but I've had it for a month already, and I guess it's upset again. I don't know. So I've been having a lot of tummy issues, and today my body was just like, hey, we're gonna have them right while you're talking about that specific issue, actually. It's okay. We're okay. But thank you so much for hanging. Wednesday, I'm getting a blood draw in the morning, and then I have therapy, and then I want to play Siege. So I put the time at normal time, but just so you know, we're very likely going to stream late. Because I'm probably going to want a nap after all of that. But, and then Friday with Pammy and Lisa, we're going to play that little furniture building game called Calyx that I've wanted to play forever. And that's the vibe. If we are unable to play for whatever reason, we're just going to hop on and play Paralives, I think. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging. This was a very eventful stream. A lot of besties were here, and I appreciate it also very much. As also, again, thank you for the raid that we got today, too. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I think I want to call it here. My plan is to now figure out groceries and things that I can eat. Because I need to either cook or toss the fresh things that I have, depending. So I'm going to go through my fridge. But I need to wash in my fridge too, so I'm just going to take the opportunity. But anywho, thank so much, Dragon. I love you all. And I will see y'all Wednesday. And in everybody's chats all week. You know the drill. Anywho, goodbye. I'll see y'all later. I gotta find the button for it, though. There it is. Goodbye.